On April 30th, 1975, the fall of Saigon marked the end of the Vietnam War, one of the longest and most divisive conflicts in American history. The war left a deep impact on the United States, altering its foreign policy and sparking national debates that would last for decades. In the final days of April 1975, North Vietnamese forces surrounded Saigon, the capital of South Vietnam. The rapid collapse of South Vietnam's government led to the evacuation of thousands of American personnel and Vietnamese refugees. As North Vietnamese tanks rolled into Saigon, the Vietnam War came to an end. The Vietnam War left deep scars on American society, affecting not just the soldiers who fought, but also the civilians who watched from afar. The war had claimed over 58,000 American lives, leaving countless families grieving and communities in mourning. It caused deep divisions at home between those who supported the war and those who vehemently opposed it, leading to widespread protests and social unrest. Many returning soldiers faced a country that was divided, often receiving a cold reception instead of a hero's welcome. The psychological wounds of the war lingered long after the last troops returned home, with many veterans struggling with PTSD, homelessness, and a sense of alienation from the society they had served. The Vietnam War profoundly changed U.S. foreign policy, marking a significant shift in how America approached international conflicts. The war led to a period of American caution in foreign interventions known as the Vietnam Syndrome, where the trauma and lessons of Vietnam made both the public and policymakers wary of future military engagements. This era saw a significant reluctance to engage in military conflicts abroad, driven by a fear of repeating the mistakes of Vietnam. The war also raised profound questions about the role of the United States in global conflicts, challenging the nation's ability to project power and influence. It forced a re-evaluation of America's image as a global leader and its strategies for maintaining international stability and peace. The Vietnam War left a legacy of lessons for the United States, lessons that continue to resonate through the corridors of power and the hearts of its citizens. It forced the nation to confront its limits in foreign policy and military power, challenging the very core of its international strategies and ambitions, while also highlighting the importance of honoring the sacrifices of those who served, ensuring their bravery and dedication are never forgotten. The scars of Vietnam are still felt today, echoing through generations and influencing contemporary military and political decisions, shaping America's views on war, diplomacy, and national identity, reminding us of the profound impact of conflict on a nation's soul and conscience. The end of the Vietnam War marked the conclusion of a painful chapter in American history. As the country continues to grapple with the lessons of Vietnam, the war remains a powerful reminder of the complexities of foreign intervention, the costs of conflict, and the enduring scars of war. Subscribe Emgotv1.